What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely pissed. I was going to write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Scares here. So from now on, I am going to report the news. Let's go inside the stories.
Exposed, 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 exposed. You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Exposed, 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 exposed. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you. Expose, 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 expose. It's time for some exposure. Some exposure. Some exposure. Expose myself to you. To you. To you. E-X-P-O-S-E. Exposed. 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 Hashtag drama alert. There's news to expose. Hashtag breaking SS Sniper Wolf has a vagina. More on that at 11. Vagina. Hey guys, it's Scarce here. Lots of news today, lots of exposure, and double upload. Exposed. 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 You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Exposed, exposed, exposed.
I'm going to expose my asshole to a bird.
Exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you.
Good evening, everybody. How the fuck are you? I'm fucking great. Don't worry, I'm not going to spam the applause starting this early. I'll give it a little time. A little time. Again, I'm terrible with names, so don't take it personally. There's a person who gave me the idea for the birds. Bless your heart. I thank you for the birds have been an asset to the ReviewTechUSA community. I don't know why I just felt like it was the right thing to not say anything right there. And for whoever gave me the idea for the soundboard, man. Soundboard is definitely added. I'll balance it out more as time goes on. I promise I'll get less spammy. I promise. I'm serious. Like, you know, I'm learning the art of when I should press the button. Like, I'm tempted to now, but I'll just touch the cock. Meaning by the bird, not my penis. There is super chats. I saw them. Hi. Breaking news, Carlos is racist. No, he's not, but these pieces of shit from Long Island are. Papa Doodle Doo, how are you, Deadeye? Thank you. Skibbita tickle my noodle. No, I am not tickling any noodles. This is a family-friendly show. So, is this about the smoothie guy who attacked? No, it's about these couple on a Long Island train that threw a beer at somebody and said, go back to your country. Like, there's nothing that can, like, we could go on down the context rabbit hole. First off, if you're pissed off at a person, call him a piece of shit. Say, go fuck yourself. Say whatever. Call him a fucking, call him a bird. Yeah, I'm degrading you. But when you say something racial, I'm not saying, look, if they're pissing you off, you want to tell them they're a piece of shit, tell them they're a piece of shit. But once you go racist, you're talking down to an entire community of people and you're stereotyping them and lumping them together. That's the difference between, oh, well, if you call him a piece of shit, why can't you why are you so woke? No, there's a complete difference. Absolute difference. You're degrading, and it's calling out one person who's pissing you off or degrading an entire community. Like, you can't, calling someone a piece of shit or a racial epitaph, I think is the right word. If I'm wrong, I apologize. Or saying something racist, let's just go with that, is not the same. It's not. You're calling out one person, you're stereotyping and generalizing an entire community. You don't know, oh, well, this one person did this to me once, so that means that all their race does that. No, it doesn't. Shut the fuck up. That's just stupid. You're just, so everyone who looks, it's so like, dude, it's fucking how much melanin you have in your skin. I almost said melatonin and sounded really fucking stupid. Melanin. That's all it is. Like, we all have assholes that we shit out of, man. Like, you know what I mean? It's just, who's super chat? Scream at the soundboard or pretend to scream at Carlos? No, I'm gonna. Florida Chicken Man. I said birds eat corn. You said they eat corn from my hole. You had a different name though, didn't you? Yeah, I was really stoned that time, and something about birds pecking corn out of my. What you said made me think of birds poking my asshole and pecking corn shrapnel out of it. I don't know how those blend together, but they did. To me, they do. I'm already seeing the whataboutisms coming. All right, any racism towards any race is bad. Like, stop with the whataboutisms. Like, yes, of course, if a black person just beats up a white person simply because they're white, yes, that's also racism. Like, let's get the common sense shit out of the way. But you did this, but he did. Okay, I get it. So, I understand. I'm not like, yeah, everyone's getting triggered because it's like, well, yeah, I may be racist, but I've seen other people that are racist too. So there, my asshole stopped bleeding. I'm not as sensitive. I feel better. Like, come on, man. Stop it. Stop it. I get it. I hate whataboutism. It's like, oh yeah, well, you did this. Okay, I got you. I understand. I get it. But whataboutisms are fucking stupid. It doesn't address the problem. It's just a way to deflect so the main problem doesn't have to be focused on. Why don't people understand that? You know, it's common sense. Yeah, like, Governor Cuomo is a piece of shit. Do you think I play partisan with that? I'm not going to say, like, I'm not going to get offended if you call Governor Cuomo. He is an absolute piece of shit. Everyone thought he was a hero because he read the statistics of COVID in a meeting every day. Oh, so, I'll use a quartering tweet, stunning and brave. The only reason he seemed like a hero is because you had this spray tan baboon in office who made him seem like a rocket scientist. That's it. That's all it was. He was putting people with COVID back in nursing homes. He got rid of, I believe he cut off Medicaid for certain people during the pandemic. He's garbage. So I wouldn't get offended, though, because he's a fucking corporatist Democrat anyway. It's not like I agree with him basically on anything, but like, because I lean more left, so people think I'm a Democrat, which I'm not. But they're like, oh, I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, but what about Donald Trump? No, I don't care. I don't give a shit. That's a whataboutism. That doesn't address the fucking problem. I don't care if my team wins. I don't give a fuck about my team. If you care more about your team than actual progress, you're an idiot. It's that simple. You're a tribalist dumbass. You know. Rich, you generalize about birds, dude. Yeah, I know. I got a bird problem. Because so you pulled out your Wii U because of the dilemma that I had. Yeah, that person was a lot more I'm like, yeah, I want $400 back. Like, they wrote me like this whole like, oh, I'm so. It's funny that they wrote me that around the same time that I sent. Maybe it was before in their defense, but I'm pretty sure they sent the email after I sent them the live stream link. Magically, they were very apologetic. Not that I'm fucking PewDiePie or anything. But still, they probably thought it was like, they're like, oh, this guy has a little bit of a following. Oh, shit, now I look real bad. I couldn't just lie and get away with it. Damn it. I feel like I should have some SimCity music on this soundboard. Why do I feel like that has to happen like in seconds, Bird? I don't know why. I have this urge to get really stoned one day and just like play SimCity on a stream like the whole fucking day. I'm going to use the cheat though where you get $1 million because that game, the toughest thing about that game is it's literally keeping enough money. And then like, oh cool, you could take out a loan, but then you take out a loan and then there's other issues. Because that's the kind of game I could talk to the audience, so that wouldn't hurt engagement. It wouldn't hurt revenue, Dude, I don't know when he's coming back. He's gonna come back. And with him, you'll never know if it's like a semi-permanent thing or he's coming back for like a week. Because he's like a rolling stone. We keep on teetering around 500, so. SimCity on the SNES was, I always have the funny story that I tell that I got that along with the SNES for Christmas, and I kept on building cities, and I would just sit there for probably hours, or it felt like hours. I was only 10, so like 5 minutes would feel like an hour. So, but it was a long time because I was stupid. And I'm like, the fuck is good? Like, why is nothing happening with my city? What is going on? Like, I just have these, why am I looking at an R and an I and a C? Like, this is it? And that stupid village music. Da-da-da, bird's butthole. Da-da-da, birds have buttholes. But I would be listening. I'm like, why is my city not growing? And then I remember my friend Tom came over. He's like, dude, you're a fucking idiot. You got to connect power from the power plant to the buildings. And I'm like, all right, yeah, that makes sense. So you mean that Trump's going to be president again in 2024? Let's just let's just call it as it is. Are you fucking kidding me? That's it. It's if Donald Trump, he's going to be president again in 2024. That's it. I'm telling you, if she's the Democratic nominee and it ends up being Trump, which unless he has some kind of charge against him where he ends up getting a felony and he can't, or I don't want to see that happen. He passes away. He's gonna be the Republican nominee. Joe Biden can't stay awake for more than 10 fucking minutes, so he's out of the question, and he's been fucking useless anyway. Number 5 for 20 minutes is not bad. So, like, there's nothing you could say that... what a joke. What a fucking joke. She's going to get fucking steamrolled. Again. What an embarrassment. Oh, man. Also, to remote Joe Biden doing I like he's first president to back right to repair. Yeah, I was just talking to somebody about that literally today. So I promised to stop, 5 in that period of time, like I said, is not. I think Trump is going to end up with a felony, not anything big enough to land. It'll just hit his wallet, but bar him from running. I don't know, but I'll tell you this: if that doesn't happen, not only is he going to be the Republican nominee, he's gonna, and if it's Hillary, dude, it's over. It's just. I will crown him. I will go to Washington and crown him Emperor Trump. I will kiss both of Donald's spray-tan nipples and salute him. Commander in Tremendous. It'll just be over. Because they don't want to run anyone who actually has progressive ideas, because they love the system that it's rigged for them. They're corporatists through and through. They rather destroy democracy than actually have someone who has a chance of winning. Imagine being proud that you lack the ability to protect yourself from skin cancer with... Yeah, seriously, think about... here, hold on. A whataboutism. Oh, yeah, but at least I don't have a vitamin D deficiency. It's so pathetic. Anyway, we are over 500 people. We've been over. But I'm just reviewed. Shut the fuck up for once, USA. Oh, whataboutisms are so sad. I hate whataboutisms, but people live their life on whataboutisms. They love them. They eat them up. All right. So here we go. This is this wonderful couple here. A man and a woman in New York have both been fired and arrested for verbally assaulting a family on a train. No, they got something thrown at them too. You'll see it in the video, unless there was a different. But I saw they got something thrown at them. The Daily Voice reported that Justin Linkerman and Kristen DiGarzio of Long Island turned themselves in on Wednesday. They have been charged with aggravated harassment and endangering the welfare of a child. New York's Metropolitan Transit Authority said the charges were brought in conjunction with the Manhattan District Attorney's Office and the Hate Crimes Unit. Liz Edelkind, said that she was taking the Long Island Railroad with her husband, son, and 2 other adults to a Knicks basketball game at Madison Square Garden on January 10th, according to NBC4 New York. While looking for a group of seats, Linkerman and DeGrazia began to verbally attack them due to Eldekind's darker complexion and accent. Now, okay, so I'm gonna give you a scenario where no matter what, this couple's wrong, even if like the guy, like this person who they verbally attacked said something stupid or bumped into them or didn't apologize for bumping into them, it still doesn't justify what they did. Oh yeah, but Richie farted on him, I found out. But it doesn't justify him throwing a beer at him and saying all the racist shit. So, because I'm sure that's another whataboutism that's going to come down the pike. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm not saying that would have been okay. You know, so just want to put that out there that sure, maybe something else happened before. Doesn't justify this though. You know? Anyway, so Liz Edelkind said that she was taking the Long Island Railroad with her husband and son and 2 other... I already read that part. While looking, Linkerman began to verbally attack them due to Eldekind's darker complexion and accent. Eldekind said the couple criticized the group for being immigrants and said they didn't belong in the... Yeah, that's, again, nothing that could have happened before the filming would justify them. And even if even if this person was being nasty to him, you could be like, shut the fuck up and sit down, you piece of shit. You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference between an insult and racism. Racism is still darker than calling someone a fucking piece of shit. You get what I'm saying? I feel like this has to be explained because a lot of people just go left and right and they're just like, that's it. So I'm trying to give the nuance here so everyone understands how this couple is still wrong and racist. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, a witness captured the assault on video, and it went viral on social media. In the footage, Linkerman and Gisaro, who appeared to also going to the game, can be seen hurling verbal jabs after Eldenkind and her group boarded. Linkerman is heard saying, "Look straight because I'm going to get arrested tonight." Yeah, I hear that. We'll watch that in the video. But after alerting the conductor on duty, the couple, they got, "What's such tough guys?" And they run out of there. So anyway, let's watch the video and then we'll continue. Yeah, I agree with you, DBZ. There's no excuses for any of those.
Look straight. Look straight right now. Look straight.
So my point being with what I said, but there's nothing that these people walking by... Why is this being a piece of shit? There's nothing that these people walking by could have done. Even if they bumped it,
Look straight. Look straight right now. Look straight.
You have no right here.
Look straight.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he threw the bear. He threw
Look
the
straight.
bear.
Look straight, because I'm going to get arrested tonight right now.
He threw something. I told you. It's not just verbal. He threw some shit. I'll show you again. Hey, it's actually working right now.
Look straight. Look straight right now. Look straight.
You have no right here.
Look straight.
Yeah, he threw something. Absolutely. You could say it.
Shit. Look straight.
I think I read somewhere else that he threw a beer.
Look straight. Look straight, because I'm going to get arrested tonight right now. Look straight. Don't look at me. Don't fucking look at me. I'm going to get arrested tonight. Don't fucking look at me.
Why is racism darker than a regular insult? Because of racism, you're when you just insult somebody and don't bring race into it, you're okay. Not saying it's so you should be nice. It's nice, but you're attacking the one person. When you throw racism at people and say racist shit, you're attacking an entire race of people. It's a very simple thing. Hey, Rich, good news. I found a PS5 online near me. I hope it doesn't mess up and not get to my play. Nah, well, it should. I've had good luck with the consoles being released, so. I named something called but ism. It's when someone says I am X, but we need to do Y because the most pragmatic perfectality describes Republican light Dems. I don't know. Whataboutism sucks though. Is basically.
Don't fucking look at me.
Watch this though.
You're gonna get arrested.
Don't fucking look at me.
It's not worth it, man.
I know it's not worth it, but
Let it
these
go.
fucking foreigners ain't taking over my fucking country.
Let it go, man. Let it go.
And it's like, first off, the United States, unless you're Native American, we're all fucking immigrants anyway. So it's such a joke. It's such a joke, man. Yeah, so generalize me. I'm anti it, even though I'm technically, I'm sure if I took a DNA test, but in theory, I'm full Italian. Yeah, he voted for Trump. I think it's safe to say that. But it's like, we'll watch it again. It's super
Look
short.
straight. Look straight right now. Look straight.
No interruptions.
right
Look
here.
straight.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Look straight. Look straight. Look straight, because I'm going to get arrested
he threw something. That would be considered he definitely threw something.
tonight right now. Look straight. Don't look at me. Don't fucking look at me. I'm going to get arrested tonight. Don't fucking look at me. Don't fucking look at me.
Relax, Chief. You're gonna get arrested.
Don't fucking look at me.
It's not worth it, man.
I know it's not worth it, but
Let it
these
go.
fucking foreigners ain't taking over my fucking country.
Let it go, man. Let it go.
Oh, God. Anyway, let's see if I can close this down without my computer lighting on fire. Okay, thank you. Great. I don't even understand. I know it's some tribalistic, animalistic thing in this, but I don't even understand why racism, like, what the fuck does it matter how much melanin you have in your skin? Why would you feel superior to someone else because of the color of your skin? who gives a shit? It's so pathetic. And the color of a human being's skin has been such a deciding factor in people's lives forever. And it's gross. It's incredible, but here we are. Anyway, good news, though. They are found out to be pieces of shit, and now they're fired. And for something like this, I applaud it. You know, this is like, there are times where I think the cancellation is like, honestly, one that I know is not popular and people get, like Roseanne. I don't think she knew that the woman was a woman of color, and she was just making a pretty cold joke about her looks, but she's a comedian. That's what they do. Roseanne, if anything, back in the day, from what I remember, her show was considered very progressive. I don't think Roseanne said that. People don't like that. Oh, Rich, that means that you're a racist, fascist. I'm like, yes, I know. One day I'm racist and fascist. The next day I'm a liberal, soy-drinking cuck. So just join the party of thinking I'm either or any day of the week. Oh, Roseanne does other stupid shit, but that was part of her brand. Okay, if she's ever said anything else racist, she got weird towards the end with the Trump shit too. And look, I don't know her whole history. If she said other racist shit, fine. But the thing that got her fired was that tweet. And I genuinely don't think she was being racist in that tweet. If I become a psychic one day and I find out, then yeah, I'll be like, yeah, dude, all right, damn, she was. But I don't. So that's the kind of, I'm like, all right, there's other shit that Roseanne has probably done, and I don't, if she said something else racist, I obviously condemn that. But she got canceled for that specific tweet, and I don't agree with it. This is like, come on. No, you deserve to get fired. Sorry. Yeah, people, we're all human beings at the end of the day, Foil Grim Timmy. And I don't understand why you would think you were superior to another human being because of the color of your skin. It is sad. It is pathetic. It is tribalism. Yeah, cultures. Exactly, Sean. Like, yeah, you grew up in a different part of the world, and there's different cultures and things, customs and things. We've made, like, we artificially, because human beings are stupid, constructed race. It's sad. So did she apologize? I didn't even know. Joe Biden? Oh, what are you talking about? She told Trump to shut up? Well, you know what it is, man. I said this in a couple streams ago, Lego fan, is that because we all have good cameras and supercomputers in our pockets, like, obviously we've made strides in the civil rights movement, and we've progressed from that time, and we've come a long way. But I think, like, we went from that period in like the 70s and the 80s and 90s, and this is a super 2D generalization, okay, where we didn't see it all the time because we didn't have social media. We didn't have smartphones. Even in the 90s, no one had a fucking smartphone. So it was, we were under this artificial, I guess you could say, illusion that we progressed more than we actually did. Now that everyone we live in a surveillance state, let's just keep it real, we're like, oh, wow, there's a lot more racist piece of shits around than I actually realized. It's always been there, but in 1996, you didn't have an iPhone 13 to just film assholes like this, racist pieces of shit like this. Now, everyone could get caught out in 4K, and it's like, oh, wow, racism is a lot worse than I realized it was. No, it's always been there. It's just now it's seen more because we have more access to film assholes like this. You know, after alerting the conductor, so they left. Okay. On Wednesday, NBC 12, The Bronx reported that Linkerman and DeShario had been fired from their jobs at Empire Toyota in Huntington. In a Facebook post on January 13th, Empire Toyota wrote that the company was outraged by the event involving 2 of its employees. Trump is still... What did Trump do that benefited you? Joe Biden's fucking useless. So, you know, your that whataboutism is... Don't use it on me, because I think Biden is a joke. You could put the fucking porcelain bird and just sit it on the Oval Office, and he would have done more. But tell me what he did that benefited you. He one thing I do like is that he did TPP, the Trans-Pacific Partnership, which would have been disastrous for IP laws. He cut that out right away. But then I found out they just rolled some of the shit that was in there into other bills and things like that. So it wasn't as effective as it should have been, but okay. You know, and that's the thing. Is like you ask people, like, what happened during the Trump presidency? What happened during the Obama presidency? Oh, Rich, what about it? Obama was fucking. What did he Obamacare is shit. Did he stop any wars? What did he do? Any effective gun laws? Medicare for all? Ha! What did he do? Did Bush do any of that? Did Clinton do any of that? It's the same shit, different asshole, man. After my grandfather died, my dad and I found my great-grandmother's immigration paperwork from Quebec. White skin isn't just... Yeah, but you explain it, and a lot of these people just... And a lot of it is pathetic, too, because it's their upbringing. You know... I mean, and look, man... I knew a lot of people... I grew up around a lot of people. I'm not saying family or anybody. I'm just saying in general that we're racist. But I was like, what the fuck? Like, even back, I'm like, why are you just demonizing an entire group of people because of the color? You don't know them. You're judging everybody. Why? Because you were brainwashed to think that way? A lot of it's upbringing, too. I could tell you because I've seen, you know. Racists took their kids to picnics next to charred corpses of innocent, hacked off body parts. Then they have the gall to say black people are the yeah. And yeah, any racism is bad, but if you look at the history of what happened to African Americans, you can't like stop with the whataboutisms, the lynchings, slavery. Literally, this country, you could not vote unless you were a white male landowner. Fuck whataboutisms. Anyway, let's continue. I need some coffee, though. Education used to be something the U.S. was sought for. Now we're falling apart. It's sad seeing a country fall apart just from... Well, dude, if you really think about it, like, again, I'm not a historian at all, but greed always destroys a nation. Or greed always destroys... Let's just call it the American Empire. Roman Empire. It was they wanted to conquer and pillage and conquer, and they spread too thin, and they just couldn't... Eventually, they spread... Their army's too thin, and the next thing you know, Rome is crumbling slowly. It's always about greed, man. It's just the human way. It's how the human animal, we are designed to destroy ourselves. No more wars. We blew our load. Yeah, what a waste that was. What a waste that was. So, this is what they wrote on Facebook, their employer. The 2 employees were suspended when we first heard about this incident. I'm sure he found bin Laden. There's no conspiracy behind that. But it always amazed me how long it took them to find bin Laden. They said they did not show the body out of respect, too. I'm not anti-conspiracy, and I'm not all about, that was always a weird one with me. Like, here is the most notorious terrorist in the world. Mastermind behind 9/11. Not going to show. I don't care if his brain's all over the place. Leak the image on the internet. Just saying. Like, just weird. I think a lot of us Americans are scared that the U.S. will soon be one of the several superpowers as opposed to the only one. That could very well be the case. One of the things that keeps us in power, too, is the dollar is the default currency around the world. There's a lot of things I'm sure that we go to war for to make sure that stays the same way. Yeah, this is from Long Island, yeah. Anyway, so this is... Well, dude, like I just said, Alex, we were kind of like literally the founding fathers like, oh yeah, if you are not a white male landowner, you can't vote. So we were founded on it, man, and there is a lot of residual shit still going on from those. There's still people that live in a fantasy world in different parts of this nation that still think the Civil War is a thing. Like they haven't moved on from it. Carlos for president, birds. Merrill Lynch wealth advisor fired after calling teen smoothie shop worker. Ooh, really? That's interesting. Fucking shit. So that's the thing. You can't get away with it now. And I think a lot of people would also, you can't get away with it, which is good. That's a silver lining. But I think a lot of people felt more insulated and just felt it didn't exist because there wasn't social media like in the 70s. They're like, oh yeah, we've progressed. It's like, oh wait, yeah, we've progressed, but not as much as I thought. Fuck. Anyway. Then we're going to have some good old fun with Gavin McInnes because he's a piece of shit. Did I mention I think Gavin McInnes is a piece of shit? Yeah, Gavin McInnes is a piece of shit. The two employees were suspended when we first heard about this incident. The Post wrote, as our investigators just concluded, they have been terminated. The heart and soul of our labor force is extremely diverse, and we value our employees beyond description. Further, our company's deep support, financial and in kind of Long Island's diverse communities is a matter of public record. We can say without hesitation that whatever occurred at the LIRR train is in no way reflective of our company, its ownership, its management team, nor its employees. Like, yeah, and dude, imagine, like, this guy who obviously is a racist piece of shit. There's no context that could justify what he said. He's like, oh, dude, God, another black person. I guess I'm going to have to rub my balls against his seat before I give his car back. In one short fart, sure. Well, Beagle Boy, I'll give the short fart. Hold on. Last battle, more like a reskin of Fist of the... It's true, though, dude. Dude, Fist of the... I'll give you... It actually almost looks like the Fist of the North Star version because it was a little more violent. Not that... But, like, the animation, like, when you killed somebody, it seemed more satisfying. May have been... It was just such a pathetic, watered-down last battle. Hi, I'm a muscular man that could punch people into fucking space. And I hated the kick in that fucking game, too. Kenshiro's kick, he looks like he's doing the can-can from ShopRite. Like, why do I kick, like, up here? It has no range. So you always punched. Bub, Fist of the Brown Star. Birds. 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 Turds.
Do you see I'm on the fucking phone?
Yeah, but Gavin is a piece of shit, but that's where I'll give Joe Rogan credit at that time. But then he would have on Kyle Kalinske, then he would have on Bernie Sanders, then he would have on and then laugh at him, and he'd have on Dave Rubin. Then his brain would have to recover from all the insane ideas that Dave Rubin had. And meaning by recover, it means he got fucking stupider. We should just have building regulators regulate themselves. Yeah, that'll work out real well. You ever meet people who own construction companies? Yeah, I could agree with Joe because I know the people who work, there's some of the shadiest people are owners of construction companies. Let them regulate themselves and make sure, yeah, that buildings will be crumbling left and right. Anyway, why did I do that? So, yeah, dude, I saw this today and it was fucking amazing, man. You know, yeah, all high-level ideas. So this is, like, racism is still real. You guys know I'm no SJW. But you can't piss on me and tell me it's raining either. There's a lot of people out there like, oh, racism isn't like, go talk. Go talk to black people and you tell them that. Go tell them when they get pulled over more than you do. Go tell them, please. I've talked to black people. That sounds like something a racist would say, but you know what I mean. They get pulled over more. They do. Remember one of them was like, God, every fucking time. And then, God forbid, a nice car, get pulled over even more. Because how dare you drive while black? Yes, that's a fucking thing. That's not SJW shit. I constantly get racially profiled in Walmart. Like, come on, man. But my point with Joe Rogan, though, like, that was the thing. All right, have a freak like Gavin on, but he went left and right and in between and inside out. Now he's just like, you know, he's just a bowling ball that talks about anti-vax shit. Yeah, Kyle, that's 110% correct. Yeah, we all evolved from Adam and Eve, that fucking fairy tale. But that's true, man. We have our traits from where we evolved from, but we're all human beings. You know? I evolved to have a small penis. Okay, we could check out that video. Yeah. For that one, because it ties in directly with this. Absolutely, man. Oh shit, I gotta get back to her about having her come on stream. I got busy today. Fuck. That's on me. It's alright though. Alright, here we go. Oh, this is a juicy one. 2 minutes of fucking racial stupidity, huh? Let's have fun.
Please don't yell at us.
Yeah.
Don't videotape me.
You have no room to yell at us.
I want to speak to the person who made this drink. Is that you?
No, it
we don't
wasn't
know
me.
who made
Oh, yo, there are... Oh, what is it with the biggest douches always complaining at a Starbucks? And dude, like, I've admitted to it and haven't done it since. I have had a couple Karen moments, but racist ones? No. Like, what does race have to fucking do with anything? But let's see what this this champ has to say. I saw an archaeology iceberg cleared up why the pyramid alien conspiracy is so prevalent. He said it just because it isn't white people doesn't mean it was aliens. I'm not sure. But I thought it was, how did they get those huge, like, they're... That the pyramid shit makes my brain hurt.
it.
You
So
don't know who made it?
there's 4 of us here, so we honestly don't know.
Stupid ignorant high school kids.
Okay,
I
bye.
want to speak to the
Bye. Okay, you can
Yeah,
call
stop,
corporate
stop.
whenever you want. Goodbye.
Gianna, stop. Gianna.
No, I don't care.
Give it to me right now.
What?
Oh, shit. I don't know if he said they blanked it out. Maybe he said something racist already. Yo, he threw something. Oh, dude. I can't work this is why I could never work retail, because yo, you threw something at me. The bird, it wouldn't be a good bird situation. Let's just put it that. It's a family-friendly show. I'm not a tough guy. I'm not making it like I'm a tough guy. But don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't, like, that to me, like, I just snap. You know? Okay, so the context with this is that they accidentally put peanut butter in his smoothie and his son drank it and was allergic, but that doesn't excuse... No, it doesn't excuse his behavior. You can't go in there and start throwing shit. And let's see where this banger goes.
I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police.
You can't... Dude. Big ass dude going after, like, throwing shit at teenage girls, too. Nah, chief. Like, is your son okay? Like, if your son is okay, especially, like, this isn't... Nothing condones this, don't get me wrong, but what the fuck, dude?
I got the telephone number.
Gianna,
I want the
stop.
telephone number. Shut the
You shut up. Get out. You corporate. Bye. Okay, good for you. Bye.
I want the
Bye.
shut up.
You shut up. You're not gonna...
Like, I think back to when I worked at the gym and that asshole was there. Like, the one who, like, because I didn't find his sippy cup because I thought I could go out on the floor and look for it, but I couldn't, and I told him I could, and then he cried about it. And hated, and held a grudge against me for, like, the entire time I worked there. Like, if that happened now, there would be a bird up his ass. Like, I couldn't take that. Now I would just lose. Like, God bless to everyone in my audience who works in retail. You have no idea the level of empathy and respect I have for you, because I know you deal with this. You've had to have dealt with this at least a couple times. Not the physical part, I hope, but, well, probably. It's, yeah. I've had people want to fist fight me. Like, it's insane, man. You're out in the fucking battlefield of retail. And then they dare pay people minimum wage and say, like, I get it's a low-skill job, but the skill comes in you have to deal with fucking psychos. Oh, man. Okay, Lyoko, I got you. I got you.
Tell me to shut up. Who are you? Who are you?
immigrant loser.
What?
He's a quality quality shit. And just like that, you're a racist piece of shit and you've ruined the rest of your life because your drink order was wrong. If your son is okay, nothing justifies this. I mean, I'm saying, like, I could understand the anger if, like, God forbid his son was sick. You get what I'm saying? But once you started throwing shit, even if your son, God forbid, was sick, and then you pull this shit, the racist shit, you're done. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Get the out! Get the out! Get the out! You're going to jail! You're going to jail, you racist piece of shit!
Yo, is he trying to go into... What the fuck? This guy's insane. Yo, are they barricading the door? Oh, dude, that was I've dealt with some other shit after that video too. I'm pretty. When was that video made? I gotta look it up.
Bro, call the police now.
I want the telephone number.
So look it up! I don't give a f*** you want! Look it up and you want the telephone number! You can call right now if you want to go!
Yeah, and they expect you to remain so cool. When people, like, come on, man. Like, you want me to be calm? This guy's throwing shit at me? And you want me to, like, blow a kiss at him and suck his cock? Because, no, the customer's not right here. The customer is not right.
I don't care!
Right.
Like, out of here! Respectfully, out of here! You're bugging! Go lock the door. You're bugging! Like, you're literally bugging!
Yeah, I'm fucking.
You're
My
bugging!
son's almost in the
Please come over.
All right, your kid is in the hospital. That's awful. That's really awful. You can't go in here and do this and say this, dude. Call corporate. They would have gotten fired, I guarantee it, especially with an oopsie like that. And you probably would have gotten compensated, and I hope your kid's okay. But going in there throwing shit and saying racist shit, you lose all around, sir.
Rosie, you got Fairfield? I'm back on Turnpike.
Oh, shit, I got a... Let me open up StreamLabs because someone has an interesting story. Birds have cocks. Did I miss another one too? I think I may have missed another one in terms of one time my coworker and her kid almost got ran over by a 17-year-old going 50, and she threatened to call the cops, and he told his mommy, and she blew up at me and threatened to kill my coworker for threatening to call the cop. Yeah, I believe it. People are fucking terrible. People are fucking awful, man.
And he tried to break into the bathroom.
Yeah, just look it up. Your telephone number is
Okay, for you. Goodbye. Call us. Give me your phone. Give me your phone.
Like, yeah, dude, that's a major fuck up that they, God forbid, put your kid in the hot. At least is what he said they did. But you're going to throw hands with fucking teenage girls and say racist shit to them? That's the solution? Yo, you called corporate, especially with they would have been all fired in a heartbeat, and you would have kept your job, and you wouldn't be known as a racist asshole. But you took Route B, which was the wrong route to take.
Give me your phone. Goodbye. You could get out of my Gianna, give me your phone. That's your way forever. Honestly, I really don't care. He's white. No, don't. Call Rosie. Call Rosie. Is he sitting? You talk to her. I'm sorry?
In terms of who? Like, these people here? Leon out of nowhere. One time I got head at work. One time I got head at a coffee shop. Many, many moons ago. God. 2005. Yeah, that was a good time. Anyway, all right. He has every right to be angry, 200%. But I'm not that's what I'm saying. I agree. That's a major fuck up, especially got his poor kid ended up in the hospital. But throwing shit at them and saying racist shit to them, really bad choice. And he's now paying the repercussions for it. Calling corporate, he would have been compensated. They would have been fired. It would have been handled. Especially with something like that. I don't know if it was or not, but if it's true, the better way to have handled this is to call corporate, which you could find in 0.3 of a second on, what was he, like a CFO of a company? I'm sure he is 7 figures in the bank. This sounds like him trying to make it sound worse when his reaction. Dude, I've seen that too. And I've worked retail where people make it like, oh my God, you sent me the wrong color end table, so my penis caught on fire. What the fuck what did you do? Did you use your cock as a matchstick on the end table? Like, what are you talking about? Like, they'll try to make, I've seen it. I've worked in retail. I get it.
Please don't yell at us.
Yeah.
Don't videotape me.
You have no
Oh,
room
we
to-
already, we're done? We're done? Hold on.
You talk to her.
Forever. Honestly, I really don't care.
Yeah, we're done.
He's white.
Oh, yeah, and people are going to, and that's the thing. He's going to have to pay for his asshole of a father's stupid choice. It's very true.
No, don't.
Okay, so we saw it. So, yeah, fuck this guy. Yeah, that's assault. You throw, same with the other asshole who threw a beer. It's assault. People are savages, man. We're just seeing it. Everyone's like, "Oh, things are getting worse." Yeah, they're getting worse. we're like the closest we've ever been to a civil war since the original Civil War. So, yeah, things are not good in the States. But like I said, we've always been terrible. Just more of it's on display because of social media and technology. So Gavin McInnes is a man. He's shit. He was the founder of Vice. He had some creative fucking disputes. So he got a whole windfall of money. He sold Vice, and now he founded the Proud Boys, and he's a garbage human being pretty much all around. He's far right. He's definitely far right. Don't tell me he's not. Oh, Rich, you're just whatever. Fuck off. He's far right. I've seen his stuff. I've personally watched his stuff, not just like clips and like left-wingers crying about him. He's not a good dude. I'm going to prove it to you today. He's going to downplay what happened on January 6th, which I watched in real time, and cherry pick things to show you to make it seem like it wasn't that big of a deal. I'm going to refute this asshole's claims with evidence in quite literally 4K. So let me go empty out my penis, enjoy some birds, and then we'll be roasting the shit out of him. I hated prank channels. And as much as I don't like directions that YouTube is taking, them demonetizing prank channels to totally kill off that piece of shit genre made my dick hard. Because you just like, what is the worst thing that you could do ever? And they would just try to outdo each other for more viewership. And when they killed that off, I usually don't like shit like that. Okay? But that genre needed to die in a fire. And some of it was just made up too. A majority of it was just a very good point that I forgot to make. Who said that? The Drew24. That is one genre that I am ecstatic that YouTube killed off, because it was, hey, let's see who could be the worst person possible and just outdo it. Rich, you missed my street. Dude got fired from his job. Okay, yeah. His kid indeed ended up in the hospital. Interesting, but is okay. He claims he isn't racist. Well, when you... Dude, you said it right there. Now, look, I say that, but context is key. When I was like a teenager and stuff, I never was homophobic, but the F word was thrown around. And there, like, it still was like something we said to each other back as kids, you know. It's just... times have changed, and I realize that's a terrible word and understand it's a terrible word. So like when there was that live stream where a troll was riling me up and that word slipped out of my mouth, you know, it's a word that even like decades before I haven't used since, but I've always been pro LGBTQ, but people will bring that up and be like, no, bullshit, you said this to somebody out of anger. And I'm like, yeah, but that doesn't reflect me, and it genuinely doesn't. And sometimes you say words you don't mean. But when you say a whole statement like what he said, it's like an intentional, thought out thing. You understand how context is key there? I should have never said that word. It's a mistake, and it truly doesn't reflect me, and I was truly sorry for saying it. And it doesn't reflect me, and I know it doesn't. So it's kind of like a reason I'm bringing it up, because I don't want people to think I'm doing like a double standard for me and him. But when you're in someone's face and you're saying something, blah, 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 you immigrants, a statement, it's more intentional, it's more intent. I'm sure he still talked like that all the time. Yeah, it was, you weren't considered homophobic saying that word back in the day, even though it is grossly homophobic. You get what it was a different, like, it wasn't, you could, and I was, like, I was never homophobic, but it was a word that was just thrown around and wasn't considered, at least in the circles that I was in as a kid and a young adult, offensive. Even it was a different time. But I'm making you understand, you know, and I'm very transparent with stuff like that, because I believe if you're going to hold yourself accountable, transparency is key. And someone said, if you said it, you were thinking it. That's not true at all. That's 110% not true. That's absolutely not true. The thing is, too, is that I believe in forgiveness. I believe people can grow. And maybe he will grow from this as a person and learn from his mistakes. But that was pretty damn intentional. And then you throw something at dude. You're a big ass man throwing shit at teenage girls. He's just a bad guy. What's feeding trolls? Dude, transparency. There's a difference between just being transparent and talking about mistakes from your past and how you grow from them. I always hate, too, when people are only sorry after they get caught for something. Own up to something. If you own up to it, I consider that personal growth. If you're just like, oh, shit, I got caught. Now I'm sorry because I'm fucked. That's not personal growth. But on the flip side, like DigiPimp, I also don't fuck with that SJW shit. Like I have to look into the story. Might have another video on G4. I thought that I already forgot her name, had an awful take. And was trying to play the victim because I try to be as balanced as possible. But yeah, the F word is not okay. It's not. It's a very derogatory term towards the gay community. It just is. And I could see. So that's like, that word dying is a good thing. You know, I get that people are oversensitive, and I agree with you. And people, that's why a lot of people that are like in the Adam Sessler camp, you know, have me auto-blocked on fucking Twitter, literally. But you got to know that sometimes some things should die off, and that word should have died off. It's not a good word. Just saying. As a person who as a kid used it, admittedly. Who fucked up and out of anger for whatever reason that word slipped out of my mouth. It's a bad word. And no, I wasn't thinking it when I said it. That was the weirdest. I remember exactly where I was live streaming. I had the iPhone. What was the first one that didn't have a headphone jack? That's what I was streaming on. Was that the 7? That was the 7. And like I just snapped. I was just so angry because I fed the fucking troll. I did what Wings is doing. And that's the reason why too you don't feed the trolls, because here's what the trolls are doing. I know I'm going into like this big philosophical thing right now. Is that they want you to slip up and do shit like that because they're trying to plant these seeds to get these gotcha moments to get to clip what you're doing. Just ignore them because you always lose in the end. It's like punching at the wind with trolls. A public service announcement from your favorite birds. Yeah, own up, that's okay, but then the other person slaps you with the face again and again. Maybe there should be rules. But then the thing is, context is key. It's like, all right, you know, like for example, Jared Fogle, he tried to have sex with 11-year-olds back in 1999. It's a long time ago. He's done far worse things, way more recent, but no, that you're perma canceled for that. You're a monster. Like I think he got off too easy. He should be dude, he raped multiple underage kids. He should be in jail for the rest of his fucking life. Yeah, exactly. It was used in mainstream comedies. Like look at even like we were watching Pound House. That show where I think it was like Tim Heidecker and DJ Doug Pound and Brent Weinbach. His mom said the word in that. And that was in 2013. Like, times just change. And yes, I don't agree with all the get woke stuff at all. I'm not in the SJW camp, and I think they go too far. But there's certain times where certain things should die, and that word is one of them. Come on. Like, admitting something is bad doesn't mean, like, context is key. Now, what you lose me when you, I'm not going to do the applause again. You lose me when you say, like, oh, saying blind playthroughs shouldn't be searchable on Twitch because that's offensive to blind. Oh, stop it. Come on. Pull back a little bit. Or simp could get your channel banned on. Get the fuck out of here. It's so ridiculous. So I can never be on there. I would get banned in like 20 fucking seconds. All right. I was getting tired of staring at his ass anyway. So what? My ex-girlfriend hit me in the face. I had to take it. I can't tell anyone. What? You okay? What the hell's going on with you?
That's enough. I can't tell if he's on our side or his side. You should make the background the meandering.
Oh God, he really said sides. Let's see all the program words he puts the seeds in his head.
Welcome to an extra special episode of Get Off My Lawn. We are focusing this January 6th on that January 6th. So we've got.
Why don't you shave the hair on your neck? Are you trying, like, did you plump up, or as a dude who's still a fairly fat dude? Like, no, shave your neck. It makes it look like you have an actual neck. You doing that? No, the neck beard thing doesn't work, bro.
Got interviews with guys facing 20.
Okay, who's you missed mine and Michael's super. I know I didn't miss your super. Oh, yes, I did. I'm sorry. I don't understand that people that wave both Confederate and USA, and you're saying you're proud. The Confederates basically said they didn't want to be American. Yeah, I know. But the problem is, you know what it is too, is that a lot of history gets lost in generations because the older generations pass away and the eyewitnesses are no longer there. And then over time, the history starts to get muddied and muddled down. And then we don't learn from our mistakes. It's part of the problem too. And then we have assholes like this piece of shit who's going to cherry pick the subtle moments from January 6th and not show the horrible shit, which I have a video spooled up, Gavin. If you're, Rich, well, how about you show all of it? Don't just show, Captain Painted fucking nipples walking down the Senate floor. Yeah, I know. He was the co-founder of Vice News. He had creative differences, left with the windfall of money, and I don't know, maybe he got pissed off after he left. He's like, yeah, I'm just going to become right-wing because fuck Vice. I don't know, actually, maybe he was already really in that direction, and that's why he left Vice.
20 years in prison. We've got interviews with their lawyers, Joe Biggs' lawyer, Nordine's lawyer. We got John Pierce, the guy who defended Rittenhouse, and he's also defending dozens, I believe, of people who were there that day. They meandered in, and the world changed forever.
They meandered in. They just like, you know, like they were going on a subway. Who's the other super that I missed? And then Demi Lovato plays the victim card when I know nothing about her, so I can't confirm or deny that. I could give two flying fucks about Demi Lovato. I don't care. I don't know. Maybe she does do that. If you're more offended by somebody being called racist when they are than by actual racism, yeah, oh yeah. Or you could be like Tucker Carlson who was losing his shit over a fucking M&M. I'm like, dude, did you jerk off to the green M&M at high heels? Do you think he actually cares? Of course he doesn't care about that. He just knows it riles up his audience. Same with the fucking beardening. Like, who cares? Why are you making a video on the gender of an M&M? And you know what, though? Back in the day, I probably would have made a video on that. Because I thought it would, like, I don't even want to give, like, who cares? Oh, I would have been, maybe that's why people thought I was more conservative. Because I used to talk about shit like that. I don't care. It's a fucking M&M. Him trying, this is more important. This piece of shit trying to downplay what happened on January 6th. Come on there, Beard McInnes. Unfortunately, I have to admit that I have seen this man's penis. Let me explain. Okay. Just wanted to see what he was talking about on Twitter when he was on the social media platform. So I'm looking down, looking through his feed. There is fucking Gavin McInnes running completely naked with his giant dick about to smack me in the face. I'm like, and I thought to myself, you know what? I didn't know I had this on my bucket list, but now that I know that Gavin McInnes has a giant cock, and I definitely did not want to see it. That is a story that happened. So I have seen this man's dick. Remember when racists got upset with Cheerios because it had a biracial family? Yeah, dude, that was even, like, controversial. Oh, my God. Like, who? Yeah. What does it matter if a Asian woman and black man get together, or a white woman and black? Who gives a shit? It's people. But for some reason, like...
It's the worst thing to ever happen in our generation. Now, I think it's a terrible thing.
Yes, because even though it wasn't like there was mass fatalities there, Gavin, now it's watered down democracy. Now, like, other fucks who were losing elections by landslides are just denying, like, they're like, no, I'm not stepping down. You fucking idiot. That's the problem, Gavin. Maybe that's what you want, though. You want a fucking dictator in office. Yeah.
Because people have been rotting in prison for a year for trespassing. But I get the feeling that guy who did that song thinks it's a horrible day because our democracy. They threatened our democracy. Right?
Yeah, that's pretty much on point. Like, that's, yeah. Yes, Sailman, I do. I do.
Right. Usually penists are liberal. What are you doing? Why are you showing it again?
It's just so good.
Shut up.
I just want to never forget.
Never forget. Or as we say here in New York, never forget about it.
Hey.
Show that.
His mic sounds good.
That video that I just emailed you from Ashley St. Clair, because it's this. And
this is all that happened. They just were walking around, just talking to people, shaking hands. It's all that happened. Kyle, I missed your last super chat. My apologies. Kyle, not to hype up your chat, but I do know that some prominent scientists hate the very idea of there being a creator. Dogma of our origins is there. Okay. Sorry about missing that, man.
It really sums up that day perfectly. The man.
Out of all the... dude, I watched it live and saw all this shit going on live for hours upon hours. He picks this fucking piece.
And the Buffalo Man, who John Pierce will have him on the show. We have his lawyer on the show. This man is in prison right now for 4 years, rotting away for doing this.
Fucking hey.
breaking into the U.S. Capitol. Yeah, that actually sounds like a fairly light sentence, Gavin. Who is it? Is it like a shit chat? I don't want to give channels like that a spotlight. Disney Aviation roller coaster. Send me a link to it and I'll check it out because maybe it'll make for some comedy gold. Why am I shaking my legs?
Man, glad to see you guys. You guys are fucking patriots. Look at this guy. He's got covered in blood. God bless you.
Why is he sound like why is he all of a sudden sound like I saw his interview? We actually watched the interview of that dude. The one who's painted and shit. He didn't sound like, whoa, bro, what's going on? Whoa. Oh, I'm Keanu Reeves' brother. Whoa.
You good, sir? Do you need medical attention?
I'm good, thank you.
All right.
I got shot in the face. Where are they?
Got shot in the face.
They show this out of all the other clips, out of the hours upon hours of footage that I have seen on live streams. He shows this like it was just a peaceful gathering and they were giving each other fucking hand jobs and eating marshmallows. This is what he shows.
I got shot in the face with some kind of plastic bullet.
Any chance I could get you guys to leave the Senate wing?
We will. I've been making sure they ain't disrespecting the place.
Okay, just want to let you guys know, this is like the sacredest place.
I know.
That's your insurrection. That's the end of democracy. That's our 9/11.
That is what he wants you to think is the only thing that happened. Like they just opened up like, hey man, oh wow, you're wearing whatever the fuck you have on your head and you painted your nipples, or actually I think you tattooed his nipples. Hey, tattooed nippled man, just come walk down the Senate floor. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Okay, thank you, Disney Aviation. Let's I know what I want to see what else he's going to say for a little bit because there's
11.
I just want to make sure I don't lose too many IQ points. I like being modest, have a modest amount of intelligence.
Go to the first link there.
I don't know, hear no evil. He's evil. He's literally he's a propaganda machine. That if that hoodie wasn't about the Proud Boys though, if they're like that's a banging hoodie, but fuck the Proud Boys. And in case you didn't know, his name is on there. That's Gavin.
And as Jesse from Pod Awful will be talking to him, he's there right now. I don't know why he fucking went there, but anyway, he's there. And as he said, everyone remembers where they were on September 11th, very vividly. Where were you on January 6th? You know why you don't remember? Because it wasn't a big deal.
Gavin, it set the precedent that now the people could simply deny the elections that they lose. How much it has tarnished democracy in the States is insane. But maybe, like I said, that's what you want.
Harris slammed for comparing Capitol riot to 9/11 and Pearl Harbor. Well, we should be at war then. Pearl Harbor got us into the war. Let's start a war. Let's start a war. That's too many of us. That's too many of us. That's too many.
Including dates.
Oh, Rich, he's being funny. He's not really taking, dude. That's that like little seeds planting of violence. These fucking people. Where was I in my living room watching a bunch of Trump-tard morons break it too? Dude, I was live streaming it that day. Don't tell me it was a fucking big... I was watching the live feeds of video from multiple angles live. Like, live, not edited, cut down shit. Oh, Rich, you were just watching Anderson Cooper spoon feed that to you. No, I was watching it live from multiple sources. But, like, Fox News was just, like, filming, like, a bathroom stall on the floor. Like, oh, not a big deal. Like, Yo, I'm not even exaggerating. I think, like, because one of the streams started chopping up. So I went to Fox News and they were just, like, filming, like, in a corner. Like, of nothing. To try to downplay what was going on. Oh, Tucker Carlson used to wear a bow tie.
That instantly remind all who have lived through them where they were and what they were doing.
No one remembers, Kamala.
When our democracy came under.
Are you really, like, trying to make it, like, even, like, if you don't think it's a big deal, like, yeah, you know that it happened. You may know that January, like, you were taking a dump when you first January 6th was on the news. Like, I remember I told my editor, no stories today, man. I don't even know if, like, if it's going to be the United States in the next 24 hours. I'm live streaming this shit. Birds. And I know you, as a right-wing propagandist grifter piece of shit, I know you were probably hard that day. You were stroking your cock to an image of Trump. So don't tell me, don't make it like, man, I don't even remember what I was doing on a day that made me rock hard for hours. Yeah, you do. Shut the fuck. You were actually probably shaved that day.
Under assault. Dates that occupy not only a place on our calendars, but a place in our collective
Shut up.
memory.
I don't want to hear her. It's the only time I've seen her not laughing like a hyena, by the way.
I've never seen Kamala Harris laugh like she's a fucking useless. And I think the rest of her political career has failed after this non-existent presidency that we have in the States. But I've never seen her laugh like a hyena. I always know that there's always that meme clip. And that's, look, Trump is a showman, and I'll give him, he could be an entertaining motherfucker where, do not come. Do not come. I'm going to come. Is the fucking, I must have watched that 10,000 times and cried fucking laughing 10,000 times. And then he goes, oh, like he's nutting in his pants. You can't, that is the gift from the internet that just keeps on giving.
She also said, go to the next link, she said that America is the oldest democracy in the world. Did you know that?
I knew not that.
America's older than ancient Greece.
Yeah, democracy, that American word.
Yeah. We're the first country ever. Did you know that?
It doesn't literally sound Greek.
Went to talk about our sponsor, Tactical Walls, Tactical Tim, American-owned, vet-run business. This guy he was into...
Oh, okay. All right. He's just trying to downplay. That is the gist of, that's why it's called the meandering. But let's see the other side. The side that I saw live from multiple camera angles. This is a condensed, it's not taking it out of content, it's condensing the day. Okay? So, not cherry picking. We're not going to sit here and watch 10 hours of shit to prove him wrong. So that meandering that he was talking about, yeah, I'd vote for AOC. So here we go. The meandering. Peter Navarro releases 36-page report alleging election fraud more than sufficient. I'm going to walk with you to the Capitol, but I will be masturbating in the Oval Office. To swing victory to Trump, a great report by Peter. Statistically impossible to have lost the 2020 election. Big protest, D.C. on January 6th. Be there. Will be wild. I will not be there. I will be spray tanning my asshole somewhere else.
boots on the ground here. We're moving on to Capitol now. I'll give
Meandering.
you a boots on the ground update here in a few.
Multiple capital entries. Multiple capital entries.
Just, some people just go in there peaceful, relaxed. It's not like they're trying to overturn democracy. About an election that has had multiple court cases brought up that is every judge was like, nah, it wasn't stolen, chief. And Rich, what about the protests from BL? Breaking in and demolishing things, yes, is terrible. But they're not trying to overturn the government and put basically a dictator in. Jesus Christ! How do you not know how that's different? Yes, that's awful. Don't agree with it. Protesting, absolutely, man. Peaceful protests need to be a thing. Yeah, it was just a peaceful attempted coup. Just a coup. It was just the former president trying to ramp people up and say we're going to fight like hell. No. It wasn't like they had to drag him in front of a camera and basically beg him to say stop. That didn't happen. That's all a fucking illusion. I wish if the good version Homelander from The Boys actually he would have land there and he has to everyone run into pieces. I don't want that either. I think they should all be held accountable. It wouldn't be considered treason. What would it be? Mutiny? Man, that's some great meandering there. Just relaxing. Oh, that is meandering. That's just casual, man. It's just a peaceful, good old-fashioned motherfucking coup. Did I tell you to fucking say anything? This is serious shit, man. It is, actually, but birds.
We're still taking metal, sharpened objects, missiles to include bombs.
Missiles can mean like throwing rocks and stuff like that. It doesn't necessarily mean that they had rocket launchers. I just want to put that out there.
And rocks and hand-thrown chemical-grade fireworks.
Ah, man, so much peacefulness, so much just meandering. That's, look at this. Oh, fuck Gavin McInnes. Look how peaceful that is. I feel like I'm watching a Bob Ross video. It's fucking insurrection ASMR, Gavin.
This is now effectively a riot.
1349 hours declaring.
Yeah, a failed insurrection is still in it, but just the down, like, there's so much to pick from that was the exact opposite of what that piece of shit showed. Yeah, aren't you all about, they're sitting there beating the shit out of law enforcement. Crushing cops. I thought you're all about blue lives, right? It's weird. Just saying. That is so peaceful. That is so meandering. That is absolute, thank you, that is absolute just meandering, Gavin. I often, when I am peacefully meandering, I also try to break open windows to the U.S. Capitol with a riot shield. Bob Ross, okay, just gonna add a little more insurrection. Just add a little more insurrectionist friend here using camo, brown, and green colors. Just a happy accident. There's no mistakes, just happy accidents. I kind of still like Mark Cerny, but...
Okay, guys.
That's what meandering. That's meandering.
Apparently, this tip of the spear has entered the Capitol building.
Ah, so peaceful, man. I am just relaxing to this. Yeah, it's like a horde coming in from Left 4 Dead. Someone said they're like zombies.
If I give this up, they're going to have direct access. At least this Capitol we can defend. We got to hold what we have.
Listen to that, man. Do you hear the fear in his voice? The panic? It's just some good old-fashioned meandering, huh? Yes, yes, I act like a degenerate sociopath. What? Because, dude, Trump treated the presidency like it was a fucking another reality show, dude. This is a game to him. He just wants to win. He doesn't give a fuck. Why are these people obsessed with carrying flags of defeat? I don't know. It's so pathetic, isn't it?
Hands off! Yeah. The fuck?
Take your pins off.
Peaceful. Look at this shit. Yo.
Where the fuck are they? Cruiser 50 has tanked. 1033. I repeat, 1033. West front of the Capitol. We've been tanked and we've lost the line.
So peaceful, huh? So good old time. Man, they're spraying gas. Didn't they have pipe bombs and shit there too? That's all that's the meandering. So peaceful, 2 police officers can be. Yeah, I heard about that. And to downplay that, and to downplay the ripple effect that this has, because you want to grift off an audience and placate, or you have an axe to grind with Vice. I don't know his exact history. I know it wasn't a good fallout they had. What a piece of shit. What garbage. It would have been shot. Instantly, Leon.
Lock the shields! Lock them together!
Yeah, it was all an inside job to just make Trump look bad. I know people who think that the coronavirus was put out there just to make Trump look bad. How do you even talk to, like, how do you even have a normal conversation with someone like that?
Lock them together! We need fresh patriots abroad! Jimmy, get him to the back! Get him to the back! Get him to the back! Let's get some fresh faces up front!
Look at this shit. Jesus Christ, man.
All right, let me out! Let's get out here!
Of course he does. Didn't they actually say the guy with the paint on and shit was like Antifa? They actually asked him that when they interviewed him from jail, and it's like they used him to like be the face of it, and they're like, oh yeah, that was he's he's not useful to us anymore. Antifa. Meandering all the way. Yes, it is America.
They've got the gallows set upside this Capitol building. It's time to start fucking using them.
Start making a list, put all those names down, and we start hunting them down one by one.
Traitors get guillotined!
Mobilize in your own cities, your own counties, storm your own Capitol buildings, and take down every one of these corrupt motherfuckers. So we fucking need to have 30,000 guns on there. That's true.
Ah, good old-fashioned meandering, nothing more. What a joke, man. What a joke. And like I said, I saw it live. You can't just say that's cherry-pick stuff. I saw it fucking live. Multiple feeds live. But you could show someone that, and they'll be like, "Oh no, that was." But they'll see the one video from the guy where he cherry picked where it was nothing was really going on to downplay it, and people will just believe it. Just say, "All right, what you cherry pick for me to believe is the truth and nothing else, because it's what I want to fucking believe." Oh my God! And any other. They would have been lit up. Not saying I want to see that. That's not what I want to see. But do I want to see them face substantial jail time? Fuck yeah. Every one of the motherfuckers. Make an example of them that taking down democracy is a bad idea. You know? Yeah, some have taken their own lives, the fancy filmmaker. You know, and the PTSD. Did this just seem like meandering? I know I'm repeating myself, but it's incredible just because they want to grift to an audience and just placate to them and just be basically propaganda that they will downplay anything even when the facts are right in front of your face. It's disgusting, and then people believe it because they're programmed to. It's disgusting. It's scary. I don't know about that, McLean, but it wouldn't have. Well, people did get shot. There was a woman, I believe, who got shot and killed. All right, let me go empty my hole, and I'll be back. Here's some birds for you. Thank you, Saggy Melons. How are you? All right. Now, someone said, Rich, I like that you cover this, but this is the reason why you'll never hit 1 million subscribers. Oh no, racists won't subscribe to my channel. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? There was, remember that website, oneangrygamer.net? Because I'm pro BLM, not pro riots. You could be like, again, you could be pro LGBTQ and think that Adam Sessler is a fucking idiot. And you could also be pro BLM and be totally against riots. It's a thing. I don't know why that has to be explained, but here I am. Okay, thank you, DBZ. Look up Biden telling people... Look, Peter telling people... Okay, if guns went off... All right, so... StreamLabs... Let me see here. This is America. Who is the dark web guy? I'm not promoting predator poachers. Fuck predator poachers. Not doing it. First, he's blacklisted on that platform. I don't even think I'm allowed to, and I just don't like him. He seems like a really shitty person. Not because what he's... believe me, I like that predators get caught. Let me make that abundantly clear. But he's also said racist shit before, and all the people surrounding her, they're just not good people, and they make a joke out of finding horrible people. Like, they like, hey, if you get into a fight with us, if you throw us, like, then, or we'll get into a boxing match, and they started, then I won't call the cops. What the fuck are you doing? You're making a joke out of catching these monsters? No, I'm not promoting that. Fuck them. You know. G4 is trash. Now, CC Unit's a different story. I like CC Unit. Then there was, I'm literally going to make a video if I could find it. There was another vigilante pedo group, predator group. And he was like, man, I want to beat the shit out of you. So, like, what are you doing? Are you actually worried about catching these guys and keeping kids safe? Or are you worried about making a spectacle and you want to find a reason to beat the shit out of somebody? Are you just looking for clout? Are you actually looking to catch these people because they're awful people? And yeah, of course, look, you got to make a living, so you garner a following for doing it. Not fine. Or are you doing it just for the clout and to sensationalize it? I know why you are, so fuck you. And a lot of these people, look, I get, and there's the argument that like the Archfiend made, and it's a very valid one, and I agree with him. Some of these people would never be on like law enforcement's radar, and they would get away and hurt these kids. I get that. But I'm sure a lot of these son of a bitches, because these cases are handled so piss poor, get off where they would have actually been in jail. So no, I'm not, even if I could show their stuff, I don't want to show their stuff because they're shit. And they make a joke about one of the most horrible things a human being can do to another human being. Scary is how close it was to working. Yeah, dude, the rot is deep within our government. And what makes me angry about this is now it has weakened the democracy in the States. Like, this was just a trial run. All to keep a spray-tanned reality host in power. Like, reality TV shows in fucking power. You know, it's... That's why I don't like showing those groups, man. Getting back to, like, the Predator Poacher. CC unit's different. But there, like I said, there was this one guy. God, man, if I could, I won't do it. But if I could, I'd beat the shit. Like, oh, God, like, touch me first, man. I'm telling you. Like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Would Chris Hansen do that? Would Chris Hansen do that? No, he wouldn't. Getting these sick son of a bitches off the street to not harm children, I 110% am for. But you turning it into a circus for your own clout, you're garbage. You're a piece of shit. Anyway. So this is pretty fucking... Now, this I got personally for me. Yes, I'm going to make a video on this too. Watch out, bird. Don't want to... Actually, I'm going to put you on the floor, bird. You too, sir. My headphones here. These are my... What model are these? Sony somethings. There you go. That narrows it down. All right, buy the Sony something headphones now. You too. But I really like the build quality of that 1X player. And I was so impressed with it that I wanted the AMD version because Intel's graphic drivers, yes, I know that the XE integrated graphics are superior than Vega. That's now in the chips until they come out with the 6000 series APUs. But everything I throw at this thing, it plays well. Yeah, you couldn't, like, people, like, literally there's a paywall on people's lives. How many more school shootings do we have to have that, look, and I'm pro Second Amendment, before there is some kind of gun reform to mitigate them? We hands down beat every other country in spades with mass shootings. There has to be a fucking reason. And it's not doom. But yes, let's overthrow the government and to keep a reality TV show host in power because we think the election was stolen from him for a semi-senile president who's literally done fuck all for us. Like, come on, man, think. Come on, just use your fucking brain. Use common sense. Don't have Gavin McInnes think for you. He can't even shave properly. Exactly. I'm living in a country where we're divided because grifting politicians, leftists call me a racist, misogynist, and people on the right call me a traitor and pro-terrorism. Yeah. I'm called a sexist, fascist, and a liberal soy-drinking cuck literally sometimes in the same day. And by people that I know. There's a lot of people that can't fucking stand me because I won't pick a team, and they could all eat my asshole. Anyway. Review, I like punching myself in the face, USA. I don't care, man. If people that are okay with any of the shit that I have talked about tonight are they don't want to support me, look, that's fine. There's nothing I could do. It is what it is. I've always talked about everything since before I even had ReviewTechUSA. It's part of what I do. You know? Anyway. This is the 1X Player 1S. Now, many moons ago, they sent me out the original 1X Player, and the build they sent me had a lot of issues. I was just like, nah, I'm not even showing this thing, man. It's not ready for prime time at all. So I sent it back to him. Trying to get that back through customs was a bear. But I was so impressed with the 1X Player Mini because they've made such strides with the build quality, and this is by far the best built one of these ever. I went out and bought the 5700U version, and this thing is badass, man. This thing is really badass. Really good quality thumbsticks. Face buttons are pretty good. D-pad is the best I've felt in one of these. And it has a turbo mode right in front where it sets the TDP to 30 watts, or it goes down, I think, to 15. And everything I'm throwing at it, I could get playable frame rates at some kind of settings, and the screen on it's gorgeous. Now, I don't understand why they go all out with the insane resolution, because you're not playing, what is this, 1920 by 1200? Yeah, some high res like that. I'm like, no integrated graphics. I'm going to be running games at that resolution, but I do 1280 by 800. But the thing is, it's such a niche thing because of the price, man. But on the flip side, here's something else I bought with it. Let me move the keyboard out of the way. I'm so fucking bipolar. How did I go from politics to talking about a fucking gaming PC? My audience must need a fucking Xanax after they're done watching me. No wonder I review punch myself in the face, USA. Let's continue though. But one thing that's dope about this, let me show this to you. And this is actually a pretty badass accessory. And I'm going to try to make some music on this thing, because I think this could be the selling point for something like this. Is look at this. Comes with a keyboard that attaches magnetically. Let me get liquids off of here, because liquids and electronics do not mix. So here's where this thing gets badass. I'm going to take this out. If I can. Get out of your... Please don't flop out and scratch the screen. Really? Here is the adapter. It's a pretty small, dense adapter. I like that. It's, I think, 80 watts. And you take this. This is the case for it, by the way. And let me show you something. Attaches attaches magnetically, and it's actually a screen case for it. Keyboard's pretty decent too, and I'm gonna actually blow your fucking minds. I feel like I'm on QVC right now. You get this for 12 easy payments of suck my cock. And it has a kickstand, so you have this big, beautiful screen. And look at that. Now you have a mouse pad. It's actually the pad itself is clicky. I'm usually on that, but it's actually pretty tactile and nice. Keys are pretty decent. And it's your screen, and they make it so there's a lip around the keyboard so that it's not going to scratch your screen. So it's actually going to protect it. Yes, it's for sale now. But here's the thing. Get your diapers ready and be prepared to shit yourself, because this alone is over $1,500. So I don't really recommend it to anybody. But am I fucking enjoying it? Yes, I am. But I want to do some productivity stuff on this. I'm doing the Wii U video first. And I want to kind of do it something different with this, where I kind of produce some music and do some video editing. Would I still recommend it at that point if it does it well? No. But will it make it more appealing and appeal to a niche audience that maybe I'd recommend it to? Yes. So, yeah, look at this, man. You go like this. Flips up. Kind of. And there you go. That's an 8-core, 16-thread computer that's gaming capable. I don't know if it is meant for gaming, so it's a gaming PC. Let's see. Does the keys actually hit? No, they do not hit. There is a cushion around those keys. So there you go. You got a whole computer that if you wore Jenko jeans, no, you fuck that. You still couldn't fit these in Jenko jeans. But you get my point, man. Pretty badass device. But the price is, just like I think it's the low-spec gamer. That's the thing. These things are so fucking cool, but they're so expensive, and I just don't see how any of them are going to be able to compete with Gaben's device. Why am I doing this like I'm making some kind of weird ASMR video? I don't know. I'm a weird man. Let me get my iPad so I can... Where the hell did I put my iPad? Birds, did you steal my iPad? Have a good night, Timmy Langford. So, really cool device. But that price, son. That price is expensive, and that's the thing, is that how can any of these companies... Now, this thing's like a fucking roll. First up, it's still not as capable GPU-wise. Graphically, it's not going to be as capable as the Steam Deck. Maybe the argument, like I said, I'm going to try it out, can be that would be better for productivity, but I won't know that until I get a Steam Deck. Maybe I'll have to wait for the Steam Deck to make that video. But yeah, it's a lot of money for essentially them plopping in a mid-range laptop integrated graphics Ryzen chip inside a giant Nintendo Switch with a nicer screen. It's a lot of money to ask for that, you know. This chip would be in like what, a $600, $700 like maybe like a higher end Ultrabook that just so happens that the chip could game. So they're stretching it, admittedly. But let me tell you, man, I could play Halo Infinite single player mode, solid 30 perfectly. You know, that's pretty badass. And you're like, Rich, it's only 30, but you're playing it on a device that's handheld. You know, it's comfortable. Do you fit that way? Yes, you do. So, and then you have this case where you carry around the keyboard, and you have a pretty capable laptop too. And the screen is A little on the small side. It's 8 inches, but it's big enough that if you want to do some like computing and maybe type up a document, you can do it. It doesn't get that hot. It doesn't get that spicy. Review Spice USA. I have no idea why I said that. That is zipped up, so now you have this whole thing here. Ooh, what is that? Oh, I don't know if I like where that, That's a little bit of a design flaw. Where do you go down? Yeah. Alright, well, it's not a big deal. And there's the case. And there you go. You could show everyone in the world that you do not want to have sex when you have this device. I recorded the two. Hold on, I missed a few. Super chats. The born senders, bird to man. Please, for all of us at his holy my glorious sound clip, jiggle melon Karen for the other night. Walk on, boy. Yes, I should do that, man. You got to send me the clip because I'll forget, but I will do that. I recorded the first 2 episodes of my podcast. Wish me luck. What mic are you using? I'm using the SM7B again because for doing this, it's a little more flexible. Would you recommend a MacBook Pro M1 for video? Abso-fucking-lutely. I got one for my editor, and he loves the shit out of it. World of difference in performance for him in terms of video editing. Even like 4K and beyond is effortless. Joe Biden called Fox News reporter Ducey a stupid son of a bitch, and after he asked him a question about inflation, I don't know that much about Peter Ducey to make a judgment on him, so. By the way, I'm not masturbating. For some reason, I was slapping my phone in my hand. I gotta check my email for something. No, I didn't. Hold on. What's up, Lyoko? What happened? Look at the Google fish messages. Is it is he sending me asses? I don't see anything from him. Oh. He was, yeah, I saw he was sending me shit all day yesterday as my kids were here. Build a snowman out of dog shit? Oh, can't watch that on stream. I don't think anyway. Build a snowman out of dog shit? Really? Really? Oh, God. I want to see if that's going to scratch that. No. Kind of a weird design, but I'll take it. But I like this hard case in general for this. I mean, it's a great concept. It's just the pricing on these things has to come down. Just play the audio. Fine. Yes, I will play the audio. I cannot. I'll open it in the app.
Build a snowman out of dog shit. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Hold on. Did I miss something here?
Build a snowman out of dog shit. Yeah, man.
I've already built a snowman out of dog shit. What the fuck's the big deal? Why? What am I ignoring? What have I ignored? Gin? I'm drinking coffee. Alcohol-free coffee. So, yeah, we could react to some Karens. I could go for some Karens. Let's look up some Karens. Because I love... Oh, wait. I was about to type on my iPad keyboard to search on my PC. Karen compilations. I can't believe it's like... Poor people that are just normal people named Karen. I feel sorry for all of you. Oh my god. The Karens of TikTok 1 day ago. Huh? Oh, so we got some fresh Karen action here. Wait, this is an official TikTok channel? Can I even show this? Oh, we'll find out. It says it's blocked. It's blocked. I'll just make a new stream. I love birds. I really love birds. Donald Care, wish me luck. Yeah, like the poor Karens that may have actual issues too. God, you're such a Karen. It's like, but no, they really like, you know, the guy saw the guy stick his penis in my soda, and I'm pissed. Like, yeah, she has the right to yell. I thought they were bringing iOS to Android. Or not, bringing iOS to Android. Jesus. Bringing iMessage to Android. Bro, she probably has plenty of cheese under those titties. Like, really, is she just fisting through those nachos? There's no cheese! Me need more cheese!
Is
that all for you?
20 minutes. No, it's 20 minutes and she paid for that. What do you take?
It's fucking, yeah! Oh no, get away! More cheese! More cheese!
I love this guy. Oh, God. Oh, God.
That's pretty funny. Who the fuck does that? Oh no, get out of here! She's gonna get me! Give her more cheese!
This guy, come on, man. Yo, who puts their whole fist in food out of anger? Yo, that's probably how she cooks at home. She's like, oh, I need to taste to see if it needs more salt. Oh. Oh, that is true. He would demand more cheese.
On today's episode of How Fucked Up is Fucked Up. That's fucked up.
In Target by Columbus Circle, and this idiot is bullying the cashiers because she doesn't want to wear a mask, and she's streaming on
Everyone's oh my God, we are in the dystopia right now where everyone is holding up their fucking phones.
Instagram, and they love
I'll make it full screen. Sorry, birds.
drama, so let's give them drama. Let's give them drama.
Because I'm not wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Leave.
Oh my God, do it again. I love that. I'm obsessed with that.
Oh, she really whipped out the word too. And again, like a straight up, just a statement, like a derogatory. And she's kind of calm, too, so she meant it. Ooh boy.
So what's your name? Well, if you're strong in your convictions, just say your name.
Hi, I'm going to film myself destroying my life. Oh, my God. God, she's even making the Karen face. Either that or she's taking a shit.
Mandate is not a launch. Okay, sweetie.
Isn't really.
Oh, and it's about the masks. It's about the fucking masks. Oh, my God. Like, look, I don't give a fuck if you don't want to. Now they're making up too. Now the new thing is no one wants to get tested because the tests are cancerous.
Willing to give her more like airtime, like she's just another idiot.
The goalpost always moves.
Like we've all
just go live in a cave and just say fuck science. Just go don't
seen them, but the best part is that
just if you're not feeling well and instead of going, if you are anti-science, instead of going to the ER, just rub aloe vera on your asshole and you'll be fine. Right? Now, please, for the love of fuck, I want to see you go to the hospital. I'm being just a sarcastic dick. Go. But come on, man. You can't cherry pick the fucking science. I won't cherry pick it either.
When she started getting huffy, I saw her earphones like fall like out of her bag or whatever, like off to the side.
On a less depressing, can you imagine DSP with a child chin? No, I couldn't. He'd shit his pants. Dude, my daughter had a giant, massive dinosaur shit yesterday. Could you imagine Diaz? Oh my God! Oh God! Wait, what do I do here? Oh, Ken, I got a turd on my chest hair. Oh my, no, I could not imagine him changing his shit. I just couldn't.
You win. Perfect. And at first I was like going to get...
I got to send that sound effect to him. I forgot.
Get her attention. And then I saw what she was doing. So while she was like on her little tirade and standing up for her rights or whatever, I just picked them up and I just took them. And so this bitch will not have any music. And we'll have to buy new headphones.
So you're admitting to stealing someone's shit? Explain that story to me again. I missed something here.
Mandate is not a launch. Okay, sweetie.
Isn't really willing to give her more like airtime, like she's just another idiot.
Oh, he's talking about her. Okay, now I'm understanding more.
Like we've all seen them, but the best part is that when she started getting huffy, I saw her earphones like fall like out of her bag or whatever, like off to the side. And at first I was like going to get her attention, and then I saw what she was doing. So while she was like on her little tirade and standing up for her rights or whatever, I just picked them up and I just took them. And so this bitch will not have any music. And we'll have to buy new headphones. Signed, a fact.
Okay, yeah, she is a bigoted piece of shit bitch. But you're also a clout-chasing thief. Sorry. And you bragged about it on TikTok. And TikTok promoted theft. That's weird. I'm confused and I need some bleach, Bird. You'll come back up too. I got to move the overpriced computer.
Hi, I'd like to submit these stupid earpods to the Lost and Found. Yeah. Oh, you're the best. I'm sorry you guys put up with that. I wanted to return this stupid idiot's headphones.
Wait, what? This is like, I feel like I'm watching a really, this is a plot twist.
I'll take them. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I'm sorry you guys put up with that.
We appreciate the video.
Thanks, guys.
A quick message.
I'm so confused. DSP could change my diaper.
Wash your balls.
You win. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm so confused with that one. I don't understand what just happened there. Maybe I'm just really I am stoned, Bird. Let's continue.
From today's sponsor, WIZA.
We're WIZA, the #1 NFT giveaway platform.
Oh no! Oh God, they're so shady, TikTok. Holy shit! Let the birds hear the farts live. Is that my editor who signed into my live streams account? And did he really actually send farts? Yes, he sent farts. He has sent farts. This is from my editor. That was a squeaker. This one. More bass. That was definitely a more alpha male fart. Oh, man. DSP can change my diaper.
And we partnered with FaZe Banks to give away Mutant Ape Yacht Club
Good
number
night, sir.
2129, worth over $50,000.
Holy shit. They're all right. I can't TikTok. NFTs, really? I understand ads, but NFTs. Guess who's back? Back again.
Enter the giveaway. The link is down in the description.
Yeah.
Don't videotape me.
You have no room
Don't videotape me being a piece of shit.
to yell at us.
I want to speak to the fucking person who made this drink. Is that you?
No, we don't know who made it,
You
so.
don't know who made it?
There's 4 of us here, so we obviously don't know.
Fucking stupid, fucking ignorant high school kids.
Okay, bye.
I want to speak to the fucking
Bye.
manager.
Okay, you can call corporate whenever you want. Goodbye. Gianna, stop. You're on camera.
Fuck
You're
out
on
of
camera.
here,
You're on
you
camera.
fucking bitch.
No, I don't care.
Give it to me right now.
What? I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police.
Shut the fuck up! Get out! You can call corporate whenever you want. Bye. Okay, good for you.
You're a fucking immigrant. What an asshole.
Bye. 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 You shut up. You're not gonna tell me to shut up. The fuck? Who are you? Who are you?
Fucking immigrant.
What? Fuck you. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. You're going to jail.
Why do douchebags like him always have the same fucking hairstyle?
You're going to jail, you racist piece of shit.
He actually got arrested, too.
Bro, call the police now.
The Kevin was later arrested.
Did they just go Capcom on the captions? The Kevin was later arrested. It's like the Ultra version of Metal Gear when it was on the NES. I'm feeling asleep. Oh, I sounded like Philip Burnell there.
How you doing, sir? The reason I'm stopping you...
Judge Williams.
Judge.
I don't... Why did you stop me?
You had your cell phone in your hand.
I had my phone like this.
Yeah.
I just...
That's... that would be in your hand. As a person in the past who got a ticket for that once, that is in your hand. There is... You are in the wrong. I didn't have it in my hand. I just had it in my hand.
Lost it. I was just looking for it. Pulled it up like this. Was not on it. I just looked in the... Go up and look.
Okay, why are you screaming at me?
Sir,
you have your license, registration, proof of insurance? You have your license, registration, proof of insurance?
I wasn't doing anything wrong.
You have your license, registration,
I'm
proof
not
of
going to
insurance?
give you my license and registration.
You were pulled over. You have to give your license and registration, bro.
You was doing something wrong. You cannot have a handheld...
I had my phone just like this. I was not on my phone.
In what state of West Virginia, you cannot have a hand...
Just take, dude, I've been there. Just take the fucking L and move on, bro. You're in the wrong. You're Karening, right? You're absolutely Karening right now.
Handheld cell phone.
And you all aren't ever on yours, right? You're never on yours. I drive by a lot of times and y'all are on yours.
Oh, Captain Whataboutism strikes again.
Yours. You're never on yours, right?
Okay, I don't understand why you're
never
yelling
on
at me.
yours.
Why are you yelling at me, sir?
I said you're never on yours.
Why are you yelling at me?
I'm not yelling at you.
Yes, you have been. I've never raised my voice at you.
Let me tell you something. You all are on yours. I was not
talking on mine. If you read the code says that if we're conducting official business, you can be on it. I just don't know why you're yelling at me.
No, not on official business.
Okay.
Here.
Thank you, sir. Why are you so uptight? Huh?
Go and give me a ticket.
What's going on?
Give me a ticket.
Why are you so shaky? What's going on?
I'm irritated because you pulled me over for no reason.
You had your cell phone in your hand.
I picked up my cell phone because I had it lost.
So that means you were looking over at the other seat too. Distracted driving, trying to get your cell phone. So, holy shit. Why don't you just blow a line on the fucking steering wheel right in front of him?
Lost.
Okay.
I pulled it up here and I had my hand on it here
to
put it in here.
You
That's
know the
what
law,
you saw.
You know the law.
So what? What if I have a cup in my hand?
Yeah, you were fidgety, man. I would definitely be asking questions about you too, bro. You're fidgety as fuck.
You can't have a cell phone in the state of West Virginia in your hand.
Give me a ticket.
I don't.
Write me a ticket.
I just don't understand why you're...
Go give me a ticket. Write me a ticket. And I'll take it up to the town office and I'll go to trial. Give me a ticket. Go ahead. It's ridiculous what you're doing.
How is it ridiculous?
Why is the cop arguing with him, dude? Just go write him the fucking ticket. Tell him to fuck off.
It's ridiculous.
That you had your cell phone in your hand.
Because you all have yours. I've seen it many times.
Unless
y'all have yours and you don't get pulled over.
Unless he's fishing for something else because he's fidgety, which sometimes cops do and they find other shit.
And don't tell me it's on official business. I hear your cases every day in court.
Okay, what's that mean?
Give me a ticket. Give me a ticket. Give me a ticket. I'm really irritated about this whole... Go ahead and give me a ticket.
But why are you being like this to me? I've never done nothing to you in my whole life.
You just pulled me over for no reason.
Are you just give him the ticket? Are you two gonna kiss? What's going on?
Because you had your cell phone in your hand. Pulled me over for no reason.
You had your cell phone. Okay.
Oh, the driver is also a cop. Okay, that explains why this is being dragged out to shit.
You can write me a ticket or not. I don't care. I'll take it up to town. We'll go to a trial, buddy.
It's like the Mike Tyson meme. Just kiss.
That's fine with me. And I tell you what, the next time I see any of you on the phone, I'm stopping right there and call the state police. Any of you.
Okay.
This is how I had my phone. I reached down and got it under my seat.
I thought it was on the other seat you just said before. Which seat was it? Was it up your ass next? It's like, I all of a sudden my phone went up my ass and had excruciating pain.
Pulled it up here, I was driving like this. I was not talking on it. You can look. You can look when you pull me over. See whether I was on my phone.
Why are you being like this?
I'm being it because I've seen this crap enough. And I'm tired
Here
of
you
it.
go. Here's your license, registration, proof of insurance.
Give it to me. Let me have my license now.
Also, you need to go get your license up to date because they're expired, okay?
Jesus, what an asshole. That boy.
Karen tells the woman.
That voice on TikTok, it makes me want to bash a bird against my head. Karen tells woman to go back to her country and steals her items. The employee refused help unless she deleted the video she was recording.
To go back to her country and steals her items. And the employee refused to help unless she...
I love how the voice is always so pleasant, too. Someone got shot in the face. Oh, I know it's AI voice, but holy shit.
Deleted the video she was recording.
Oh, is this at a Sam's Club?
I need to apologize now. I need to apologize.
Okay.
Both are mine. I gave her one. She said, go back to your country. She said, this is how it works. She needs to take one from me. Because that's her country, not my country.
No, I said go back to where that is the way it works.
Oh, no. You can't even, you just admitted that you said it now. You can't even go by it wasn't recording yet, you idiot. Oh, you said something racist to me. Well, yes, I did. Well, there you go. I said it a different racist way, but it's still racist.
Everyone around you heard you. Go back to your country.
Did I not offer to help you with loading it prior?
I said thank you.
Oh, I said something racist to you, but I did try to help you afterwards to damage control for it. TikTok, I feel like, is a seed by the Chinese government to make Americans stupider. If so, good job. Okay.
You're right. I said no need. I'm waiting for my dad to help me.
Okay, real quick, are you videotaping this right now?
Yes, I need to.
Can you delete the video, please?
No.
Ma'am?
No.
I will refuse both if you don't
delete
the video.
Why would she delete the video that... What? The fucking who are you, Captain Law of Lowe's?
Hey, this is what you did to me, and I have the right to tape it.
I didn't do anything to you.
She's doing something bad to me.
Right.
She is doing something bad to me.
I'm trying to resolve this for you.
Call the police. If the police ask me to delete it, I will. Otherwise, I cannot.
However, I'm trying to resolve this for you. I'm asking you nicely to delete the video that
I
you
will
are
keep
currently
the
taking.
videotape until the policeman said I have to delete it.
There's nothing that you need the video for. There's no crime being committed.
Yes, I do. She is being very racist. Told me to go back to your country. This is not supposed to, what you're supposed to do to me, okay? I have the right to protect myself. What if she does something bad to me? I need to videotape it.
Okay. Is your well-being or life being threatened while you're in the store?
Oh, what she did, yes.
Oh, if she's getting harassed, I could get why she would want to. And who are you, RoboCop? Like, I don't get it. Like, I could see, I know some places have policies, like, because they don't want competitors going around and filming in the retail stores. But this is not, this is a different scenario. No, this guy's just a fucking idiot.
She was like, go back to your country. For the people like that, hey, it's not right to be racist. And I have the full right to protect myself.
And she admitted to it on camera, too. Like,
take the video.
So, yes, she needs to film, bro. It's not like it didn't happen.
Just in case she does something bad to me, okay?
She has not.
She has not yet. Doesn't mean she will not.
She wasn't coming back that
She
direction.
took my stuff from my hand.
It looks like someone
And
might have
she
grabbed the other one.
Yeah, that's my.
It's a load.
That.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
I was waiting for him to help me
Right.
to load it.
But
She took my stuff.
Can I ask you a question?
I need to call the police.
Are you hurt? Are you injured?
My heart hurts.
Your heart hurts?
Yes, because
This woman's pushing it now, though. Like, there's 3 dimensions of Karen here. All fucking 3 people involved. Everybody involved here is just, you're all fucked.
she said, go back to your country. It's nothing to you because you're white. It's your own country, right? And she said, go back to your own country.
If we're gonna make this
She's
about
not taking this from me.
If
I'm
we're making
okay
this-
with her
if we're making
taking
this
it.
about a bigger issue towards me,
Not
I'm going
not
to
towards
refuse
you.
this from you.
Not towards you.
I'm asking you politely to delete the video.
No.
Then I'm sorry I cannot help you at this point.
Hey, unless the policeman tell me to do so. Okay?
Your life is not being threatened.
Dude, who the are you, though? On top, everyone here sucks.
You say so. You say
At what
so.
point was she threatening?
She needs to apologize to me. Don't make it like a little
Oh, my God.
deal. It's a
not a
racist
little
thing.
deal.
It's not a
But-
little thing.
However, you're making a much bigger thing with your phone out right now than
Yeah.
it needs to be.
Hey, I'm recording it to keep the evidence, okay?
Of what?
Just in case she does something bad.
This is hurting my fucking
What
head.
is she gonna do?
Who knows? I didn't know
I
she
don't
was
know.
going
I
to be
don't know what you're
racist.
going to do either, man.
I didn't know she was going to be...
She's going to start slapping people with her floppy titties. Just... Yo. Just... Ha! 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 Oh my God. Yeah, he's a piece of shit too, because she's like, yeah, I said something racist, but I helped put in your toilet paper on your cart. But she's like, oh, my heart hurts. Everyone needs to shut the fuck up. She doesn't need to stop filming. But, like, take a step back, and you, dude, like, everyone sucks.
Maybe I post online, I don't know. To let people see it. To let people see there's people in the country. You need to find someone to talk to me, to have her apologize to me. She's not taking such stuff from my hand. If I delete a video,
but you need to delete
why?
the video.
Tell me.
Either way, metaphorically or literally about her heart, it's just stop. Like, I'm not saying she shouldn't be filming, and yes, saying racist things are terrible, but you know, next step, she's gonna start curling up on a ball and going, ah.
The
Because
reason
you
why.
can't be recording it here, man.
Where says
The
that?
store.
Where says that? Give me the rules. Let me see it. Let me read it.
So
And it's my
to
own
me,
phone.
it sounds like
I'm telling you.
You're being combative. You're being hostile.
Why are you? And now he's just like dragging this out.
Style.
Holy shit.
So-
Human beings are fucking garbage.
Right now, you are the threatening one in this situation.
So
I
threatening
need you
one
to
of the situation about what? I got threatened by her.
However, you did walk down the aisle towards us starting yelling at her again. So to me, right now,
Yelling at her. I said she needs to apologize to me.
now-
What? No way. I get the
Do
reference.
you think I'm on the fucking phone?
I didn't mean that, but that worked. That worked really well. I love that generic white male, that fucking piece of shit that had the physique of like a 80-year-old grandma with his tucked in tank top, scratching his nuts, and with the worst fucking acting ever in the history of ever. When like he tries to pretend to be shocked that Chris Hansen tells him that she was under. He's like, "What? No way." He may generic white male, but he just may as well have said because his acting was so bold. Yeah, that was the fucking point.
They're not yelling at her.
So right now, ma'am, you're the one that's being threatening to everyone else.
Hold on. Hold on. Can we call
You're
the
not going to
police?
tell me to hold on, ma'am.
Hey.
You're being the one threatening to everyone else walking down this aisle.
What did I do?
I don't know what you're going to do yet.
I need to apologize from her. I need to
I need
record
you to
it to make
apologize
sure
to
I
me
have
as
the
well.
evidence.
Oh my God. Fire this guy instantly. If he was my employee, I'd be like, get the fuck over here now. Like, what are you doing? Why are you having this heated? Shut the fuck up. Just get the cops there and get it over with.
Why would I need to apologize to you?
You
Oh,
are assuming that she's going to do something. However, you're also assuming that it's not a big deal to me. And that hurts my heart.
Okay.
Oh, that hurts his heart. You know what that hurts too? You know what it hurts on me? I don't know what your name is. You hurt that.
I'm sorry. Okay, that part.
That's not
If I
okay.
said
So I need
something
you to
wrong,
delete
I'm
the
sorry.
video, please.
Oh, you're not asking me to delete the video yet.
No, I'm asking you to delete the video.
No, why? I'm keeping the evidence. This is what we're supposed to do.
Why are you even? But on top of it too. Oh yeah, look. Oh dude, I'm totally deleting the video. I didn't delete a fucking thing. Like, why are you know that's what's gonna happen? What? Jesus Christ, this guy. They're all terrible. Fuck them all.
Do when we face the issues like this,
By
and you just don't delete the videos like
by
that.
recording this entire thing, you're making the situation much bigger than it needs to be, and we could have handled it without that.
How? After she apologized to me, I can. Okay?
I'm
After we
asking you
get
to
this.
delete it first.
Sorry. I have no point to do it right now. Because you can just walk away, say, oh,
I'm
nothing
asking
happened. You can just walk away, say
To be
nothing
reasonable
happened.
and delete that, and I can make that work. But
My microphone smells like my ass. I just thought that was more interesting than anything that David is either of them. I feel like I'm watching Oblivion NPCs in like with the AI set to being more combative. Jesus Christ.
you're not being really reasonable. You're being combative right now.
How about we call the police, have the police come over here and let him tell me what to do.
Yes, this is an AI cycle in like an Elder Scrolls game. That is what is happening right now. I need to... No. Yes, birds. Let's just... I gotta piss. Hopefully their hearts will stop hurting when I get back. Birds. We need all the birds. Birds of a feather flock together, boys.
What are they going to charge somebody with?
She's being racist.
That's, I mean, it sucks
And
as
she
much as it sucks, it's not against the law.
She needs to apologize to me.
But you also...
David, just get the police there, David. So whatever happens in this situation happens, and stop. Like, do you want the David Lowe's talk show? Like, do you want to be like on public broadcast or something? Because it seems like you're trying, David.
So you also assume things of myself that I don't particularly care for.
Yeah, well,
but I'm not going to call the police for that.
I said I'm sorry. If I assumed that you didn't care this big enough, I'm sorry.
It's unfortunate, but
I've seen enough news. I've seen enough news people doing that to Asian people. Okay, this is not right.
This is kind of going in circles at the moment.
It's been going in circles since as soon as that other woman's like, yes, I said something racist. We have been spinning on this fucking hamster wheel since the beginning of this conversation, David. As a matter of fact, no. Hold on. Just here.
I just want to apologize.
And I said I could talk to her, but...
And I'm not deleting the video unless the policeman tells me to do. Because what are you afraid of?
Karen, on a delayed flight, tries to knock on the pilot's door.
A little late, but I'm keeping that spooled up because we're going to need it again. What does this Karen want?
I'm not deleting the video unless the policeman tells me to do. Because what are you afraid of?
Karen, on a delayed flight, tries to knock on the pilot's door.
Because you're interrupting a pilot while the plane is in the fucking air.
You're making us uncomfortable by getting us off this plane. No one's getting off. I just want to know. That's an FAA violation. I'm not opening it. I'm knocking. I work for the airline. I understand what's happening.
So what are you doing? I'm just trying to get his attention to open it. Fucking duh. Oh, God. And they're using the fucking Wii Shop music. Oh, man, no. A bonus.
Do you guys know if there's a bathroom anywhere? Oh, you guys have accents. Where are you from?
France.
Damn, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Do you TikTok?
You film or you don't film? Film. One,
right there.
2, 3.
I got you.
What is that, like a college or something? It looks
No,
like.
no, I got her. How much you want? I'm broke. I deliver pizzas.
Give me as much as you can.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
Wait. So what?
Mama, I don't care what you're saying. I'm gonna count.
Yeah,
How much
go for
is
it. 2, 3.
Mama, shut up.
Wait, why'd you call me?
I am too fucking. All right, no. This is perfect. This is fucking perfect. We're going. I have no idea what the fuck is going on here, but.
I got you. No, I got her. How much you want? I'm broke. I deliver pizzas.
Give me as much as you can.
This is hell.
Wait.
I have.
Mama, I don't care what you're saying. I'm gonna count.
Yeah,
How
go
much
for
is
it. 2, 3.
Mama, shut up.
Wait, why'd you call me mama? I haven't.
You have a oh, so you're a man because you have a
I'm not a man.
Holy
So
shit.
guess what?
You can have that. It's all yours. Thank you so much.
Thank you for what?
Wait, Vision. Bonjour,
Have a
Vision.
good day.
Don't you
Have a
Vision.
I'm sorry.
No way.
Me?
$6. Bye.
You can off.
Wait.
I'm not gonna have that. Make them pay. Bye, everyone.
Have a great day.
I hope you get fucking hit by a car.
I'm.
You're all anyway.
I bet you can't run downstairs, stand in my nose in 5 seconds, change the channel,
I can't. I'm gonna shit myself. Oh man! All right, almost that 3 hours, huh? All right, it is that time, ladies and gentlemen. Regular chat, super chat. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for coming through. I'll be back tomorrow with more content, and thank you for showing up tonight. See you soon.